So, we're gonna go to the best one. You're gonna like that one. Hypothalamus. The hypothalamus controls the body temperature, hormones, thirst, hunger, sex, mood. Remember, I always say we make decision based on our mood, based on our how we feel. If we don't feel like eating something, we're not gonna eat it. If we feel like eating something, we're gonna eat it. If we don't like someone, we're not gonna feel like sleeping with the person. But if we like the person, we're gonna feel like sleeping with the person. And if your body cold, you start shivering and stuff. But if your body heat, see, it's the reason when we say the body heat, especially if you're in the mood to like do something, the body heat will go up. And you're gonna go for it, especially when it comes to sex. See, guys, some little things, man, that we do just control our world, control everything about us. Who would have thought that, just a little organ inside of our brain control all our behavior, everything that we do? Us human, we love sex. We will go crazy without sex, man. Sex is a huge part of our lives, whether we like it or not. Food. We cannot survive without food. Let's be real. We cannot survive without food. We need food in our system for energy, to stay alive. Without it, the hypothalamus will alert the amygdala. I need food. I'm hungry. It's the reason people experience hunger frustration, sexual frustration, because once the hypothalamus doesn't get what it wants, it's going to alert the amygdala that it's in danger. And that's when fear will kick in. So once fear kick in, anxiety, obviously, and you're not going to get that reward, that dopamine we all want. But once it gets food or it gets enough sex, the reward system, the nucleus accumbens will activate. Boom. And you'll get that dosage of dopamine. And it's what motivates us to go and, go get it. People go online to find a mate, or people find ways to get food. I really want you to think about how dangerous we become when we're hungry. Extremely, extremely dangerous. If you want to see how dangerous we are, put someone in an environment where there's no food. You will see the true animal instinct kick in. You will see the true aggressiveness. You will see the true ferociousness. Real talk, man. Because hunger is something that does not play around. So we need food to survive, and we need sex to make a copy of ourselves. And the system it's not up to you. It's not up to us. Consciousness has nothing to do with it. The only thing we get out of it, this person look good, or this person, whatever. Okay, this person sexually attracted, whatever else. It's the only thing, the basic thing consciousness get to do. But at the end of the day, the subconscious, the limbic system, the hypothalamus, once it smells the right pheromone, it's going to need it. It's going to need to reproduce. And once it smells the food, it's going to need it. It's going to need the food. Well, if it's hungry, if we're hungry or thirsty. It's what control our water balance. It's what control all of them. Because if it's not getting the proper amount of water or proper amount of nutrition, it's going to go nuts. It's going to alert the amygdala, and anxiety will definitely kick in, and you will start panicking. You will start sweating. Look at the movies we watch, music we listen to, all of them based on sex. That's it. Because it hit the hypothalamus. When we listening to some lovey-dovey music or some sexual music, it literally hit the hypothalamus. And once it hit the hypothalamus, you using your imagination, you're going to feel good. You're going to feel relaxed. You're going to feel like you're in a different world or something. It's the same thing with movies. When they add sex in movies, it hit the hypothalamus. Then you start using your imagination. It feels good to watch that scene, right? It's the reason they do everything based on sex, guys, because sex is something that, it's our instinct. We don't control it. But once it be stimulated, that's it. It's going to trigger the mood. It's going to trigger the feeling. Sex, hunger, thirst, body temperature, and all your hormones. Let's move on to nucleus accumbens and VTA. VTA, ventral tegmental area, play a huge role in our lives, man. A huge role to motivate us to do certain things, like to motivate us to learn, because it's the reward center. It's the dopamine, right? Because what do we chase for? The minute we wake up, we go to find a way to feel good. You know, the reason why, it's because of the reward center is searching for something. It need that thing. It need that hit. It's the reason people become addicted to alcohol. They become addicted to drugs, because it's what it hit. When someone drinks alcohol or takes some sort of stimulant, drugs or something, it hit the reward center right away. So it motivates the person to go get the same exact thing over and over again, to the point they cannot let it go. It's the reason drinking, taking some sort of drugs or whatever, very dangerous, very, very dangerous. Stay far away from alcohol, stay far away from drugs, man, because the minute you become addicted to it or it hit the reward center really hard, you're gonna need more dosage, because we are adaptable creatures. It adjusted to every single thing. With behaviorists, they don't care about the brain like that. They don't care about no limbic system. The only thing they care about, punishment and reward. And it's basically the nucleus accumbens and the amygdala, fear. When you experience anxiety, you're scared. Like, you know, you like, fuck, man, I'm scared of this. I feel like running, fight or flight. I feel like just don't want to be around that thing. It's threatening. It's punishment. But when it's something we do like, we'll find ways to get it, to experience that dosage of dopamine. It's the reason we feel motivated to go get the things that we do like, or the thing that will trigger the feel-good chemical. People become depressed when they don't get that dosage of dopamine. It's the reason drug addicts, they panic when they can't get that hit. It's the same reason we panic when we can't get food, or we panic when we can't get sex. And we feel motivated to go and get it, because our alarm system will activate and we will experience that anxiety. We will experience that stress hormone a lot. It's the way the system works. It's the way the system operates, guys. That's how they condition us. That's how they train us. And that's how they control our behavior. Because when you think about it, right? When something's bad, when we feel like we're going to get some sort of like punishment could be like a ticket or something, or you're going to go to jail for doing something bad, or people are going to criticize you, or they're going to shame you or something. You're not going to do it. You're straight up not going to do it, because you're going to try to restrain yourself from doing it to escape judgment. So what do? We learn, we push, and we grow to become the best version of ourselves. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button for more great content. If you have anything to say, let it out in the comment section. See you next time. Ciao.